Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived two siblings, Hansel and Gretel. They were very poor and lived in the middle of nowhere with their father and stepmother. One night, the children's stepmother decided to convince her husband to get rid of the children, since they could no longer afford to raise them. The next day, the parents decided to bring the children to the forest. The parents tricked them and told them that they were coming back, and abandoned poor Hansel and Gretel alone in the woods. They waited till nightfall until they realized that their parents were not coming back. Lost and hungry, they decided to search for a way home, but to no avail. To their surprise, they stumbled upon a house made entirely out of candy, and they started digging in. A blind wicked witch that lived in the candy house caught both Hansel and Gretel and dragged them into the house. The wicked witch locks Hansel up, and Gretel is forced to do all the house chores. She was also given the duty of feeding her brother to fatten him up for the witch to eat. The wicked witch fell for Hansel's trick, where he would give her a bone instead of his plump fingers, so that she thought he was not getting fat. After years of trying, the witch made a change of plans, as she only ate children, and both Hansel and Gretel were already teenagers by then. The witch decided to give them a potion, which would turn both Hansel and Gretel into mischievous candy imps. Hansel and Gretel transformed into these magical creatures, and they used their magic to create candy and lure kids to the witch's house for her to devour. This will be our colorful twist of a classic children's tale.
Come with me, boys. I'll bring you to a place where you can play with a lot of toys. And the old lady has a lot of candy for you kids to eat. You can enjoy being naughty and mischievous, and nobody will scold you. I have some delicious, yummy treats that you kids would enjoy.
Come on, children. Don't you want to be beautiful like me? The old lady will give you candy that will make you just as pretty. One by one. This candy is not gonna make you plump. It's gonna make you beautiful, just like me. Oh, come on. Your parents are not here. Follow me. Let's go, girls. You're about to go into Candy Wonderland.
Firstly, I'm going to apply the NYX Shine Killer on my face. Next, I'll be applying the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil Milk all around my face and just blend that out. Next, I'll be using the NYX Vivid Brights in Blueprint, and I'll be blending it all around the forehead area. Next, I'll be using the NYX Color Correcting Concealer Palette in the shade of Mint to just cover the middle portion of my face. And I'll be using the yellow color from the same color correcting concealer palette to fill up the bottom part of my face as well as the neck area. Next, I'll be using the NYX Vivid Brights in Blueprint again to cover my eyebrows. Next, I'll be using the NYX Avant Pop eyeshadow palette in blue to contour the forehead area. Next, I'll be using the same eyeshadow palette in the color turquoise to cover up the middle portion of my face. Next, I'll be using the lemon yellow eyeshadow from the NYX Avant Pop palette to fill up the bottom part of my face as well as the neck area. Next, I'll be using a darker shade of blue from the same Avant Pop palette to further contour the forehead. And then use the black shade to make it even darker. Next, I'll be using a darker turquoise to contour the middle portion of my face. And contour the nose area as well. Next, I'll be using the lime green to further contour the yellow areas as well as the neck areas. Shade to blend it in. Next, I'll be using the NYX eyeshadow base in White Pearl and apply it all over the eyelid area as well as the bottom of the eyes. Next, I'll be using the white eyeshadow to fill up the eyelid area. Next, I'll be using the lemon yellow eyeshadow to fill up the crease area. Next, I'll be using a black gel liner to define the outline of the eyebrows, and I'll go over it with the Vivid Brights Blueprint to give it an ombre effect. Next, I'm going to use a darker turquoise eyeshadow at the crease to further darken it. Next, I'll be using the NYX retractable eyeliner in aqua green to draw the waterliner. Next, I'll be using the NYX white liquid liner as a mascara. Next, I'm going to just do the eyeliner at my eye area as well. Next, I'll be using the NYX Vivid Brights Vivid Halo in yellow to fill up my lips and draw a drooping effect. Next, I'm just going to use a liner to outline the lips. and outline the eyebrows. And just further draw the outlines for the nose and cheekbone areas as how it looks in a pop art. Next, I'll be using the NYX white liner to give the shine effects on the lips. Next, I'm going to set my hair with the white hairspray as well as normal hairspray and go over it with blue color hairspray. And I'll be painting the hand area yellow. And then comes the fun bit where I actually glue on real candy on my face according to the color tones. And the look for Hansel is done. I'll be applying transparent gloss on my lips to give the shine. Finally, I'll be applying glitter according to the shades on my face at all the contouring areas. And my final cute touch of a candy bow tie. I'm going to start by applying the orange NYX color correcting concealer around the beard area. Next, I'll be applying a base concealer all over my face and my body. Next, I'll be applying the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation all over my face and my body. Next, I'll be applying the NYX No Filter Finishing Powder all over my face and my body. Next, I'll be going over it with the NYX Sweet Cheeks Blush Palette. Next, I'll be applying the NYX Pro Lip Cream Palette in pink over my eyebrows. And then I'll be going over the edges of the eyebrows using the NYX Vivid Brights in Rebellious Edge. And then I'll be correcting the edges with the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer. Next, I'll be using the orange shade from the Sweet Cheeks palette to go over the forehead area to contour it. And then I'm going to use a peachy shade from the same palette to go over the cheekbone areas as well as my jawline, and as well as the neck area, and basically further define all the contouring areas. And I'll also be shading in the nose area with the same tones of pink and oranges. Next, I'll be using the same Vivid Brights in Rebellious Edge to further contour the face areas. And I'm going to go over it and blend it all in with the Sweet Cheeks palette. Next, I'll be using the NYX Avant Pop palette in purple to further define the nose shading. And I'm going to be using the same Vivid Brights again to further contour the forehead area. And I'm going to blend it in with the Sweet Cheeks blush palette. Next, I'm going to apply the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in San Juan over my eyelid area. And I'm going to go over it with the orange shade from the Sweet Cheeks palette and further blend it all in together with the bottom eyelid. Next, I'm going to use the Avant Pop palette purple shade to further define the crease of the eye makeup. I'm going to continue using the Sweet Cheeks palette to further blend all the eyeshadow in. Next, I'll be using the NYX pigment in a shade of White Pearl to highlight the face areas as well as the body. For the lips, I'll be doing an ombre effect using the NYX Matte Velvet lipsticks in the codes Unicorn Fur, Violet Voltage and Miami Nights, and as well as NYX Simply Pink Lip Cream. Next, I'll be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the code San Juan again to draw teardrops around the eye area. Next, I'll be just outlining the eyebrows and all the areas of the face to create the pop art effect. Next, I'll be using the NYX White Liquid Liner to highlight the lips and the teardrops. And I'll be going over my lips with a transparent lip gloss. I've put the wig on and I'll be sticking on the candy all over the body. And we're done with Gretel's look. Thank you guys and girls for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you guys would drop in your votes for me. You guys can vote 3 times a day this coming 15th June till 19th June in our NYX Malaysia website. Full details of the voting as well as the link will be posted below at the description, so I hope you guys would spare a few seconds to vote for me, and I really do wish to make it to the top 6. Thanks for watching guys. See you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.